Hey everyone, welcome to week 6 of Ninja Camp, where we're going to be teaching the kids all about taking off their bad words and putting on new words, or good words, I should say, good words. And seriously, I wish that we could interface through this, that we could talk back and forth and just share some of the silly stories we hear either in our own homes or in our small groups, or the things that we hear kids call each other, things that they say. And the truth is, sometimes we jeer at each other, right? But honestly, aren't we kind of knocking each other down when we do that? And I know sometimes it can be all in good fun, but you know as well as I do that kids can be pretty ruthless. So this is a great topic for us to talk about. With that being said, though, the scripture that is chosen for this week with the lesson, I'm really interested to see how your kids are going to respond. So this comes out of 2 Kings 2, verses 23 through 25. Now, I don't know why I don't remember this story from the Bible, because it's kind of appalling. Elisha is heading up to Bethel. He's walking along the road, and it says that some youths, I don't know, middle school or high school, that's what I'm thinking, right? Come out of the town and jeered at him. Go on up, you bald head. They say this twice to him. Well, then it says, this is the part that's appalling, right? He turned around, Elisha turned around, looked at them, and called down a curse on them in the name of the Lord. And get this, then 2 bears come out of the woods and mauled 42 of the youths. Now, I'm super interested to see how your kids are going to respond to this story. Now, granted, this is going to be done in story card format, so they're going to have the picture, but really, give me some feedback in this. I want to know how they respond. We definitely don't want kids to leave thinking when somebody makes fun of them, they can call down a curse on them from the Lord and bears are going to come out and eat them. But we definitely want kids to walk away knowing that talking bad about others, knocking others down, isn't what God's called us to do either. So I'm interested to see how it goes. So just give me some feedback if you can. I'd really appreciate that. And then anywhere in your lesson, if you see it says chopsticks, I'm not using chopsticks. We're using straws. That seems to work just fine. You'll be using it for a game very similar to spoons. And then if you're teaching kindergarten or first grade, you'll notice if you grabbed a lesson, a printed one last week, I changed your game because I thought the game was too hard for kindergartners and first graders. So make sure you take a look at Planning Center for the updated lesson, and then everyone else, your lessons are just the same, so it doesn't really matter. So, hey, and one more thing I want you to do for me this week. When Sierra and I went to the Orange Conference, we really had time to talk a lot about motivation. What motivates you to come to church every weekend and sit with your group and love on them the way you do? What you guys do is amazing. It blows my mind every week when I see it. When I see those kids, their eyes light up when they see you, when they run to you and they hug you, and just how excited they get. And I know that sometimes it's hard. I know sometimes it's keeping them from running out from underneath the table or running up to the tech booth or rolling around the floor. You think they'd rather just eat crayons than actually listen, right? I know it can be hard, but yet you do it and you make an impact. But what motivates you to do it? Why do you do what you do? So this week, will you think about that for me? Because next week when I see you, I'm gonna ask some of you, why do you do what you do? And honestly, the goal here is Sierra and I, we're gonna start compiling a list, and we wanna look at that. We wanna see it. What really motivates us? And when things get tough, why do you keep coming back? What is it for you? So, in the meantime, check out those couple of verses in 2 Kings. See if it doesn't make you chuckle. See if maybe God will share something on your heart to share with the kids this week. And again, think about what motivates you. Be ready to share that. And I look forward to seeing all of you this weekend. Have an awesome, very chilly week. See you soon.